Hi guys, Vivian here. Let's talk about trauma and some signs of trauma. First of all, the inability to say no. I did a video about that, so you can find it on the page, on this page. Secondly, you feel stuck. You feel stuck in a place or in a situation. So not physically moving, but like mentally you are stuck there, you know, and you can't just make it to the next level. This can show up in your career or something else where you've gotten to one level. Now the effort you need to make to move to the next level, you found it so difficult to make that effort. Another sign of trauma is laziness. But trauma can come up in so many ways from different situations. You know, it could be childhood trauma, it could be trauma from the community, from the society, it could be trauma from friends, it could be trauma from things you even watched on TV, trauma from news you heard, from the situation around you, trauma from being online bullying or something you watched that really messed with your mind. Trauma can come from so many ways and it affects us. Be careful of what you listen to, what you watch, what you see, where you go, the kind of friends you associate with. Don't hang around people who frustrate you, who torture you, people who you don't feel good around. The best way to check what a friendship or a relationship is doing to you is how do you feel around them? Not just how you feel around them. How do you feel when they are gone? Do you feel drained? Do you feel tired? Do you hate yourself? Do you do you feel small? You don't feel like a human being. You feel belittled. Do you feel like you have no control around these people or these places or stuff like that? How do you feel? These are the things that you need to check in with yourself in regards to people so that you'll be able to know who to stay around and who to stay away from. This is a way to protect your mind. Your mental health is important. Your mental health can break or make you. If you have your boundaries, you know when to say yes, you know when to say no. You take care of yourself. You prioritize yourself. When you do things like this, life would begin to play out on a different level for you. Another thing to watch out for are people that you have to be somebody else around. So, do you have any friend or any place that when you get there, you have to be somebody else? You have to begin to pretend to talk in a certain way, or you have to do certain things that you normally would not do. But whenever you get there, or whenever you are in the presence of this person, or whenever these people come around, you have to be in a different way. That's not a good thing. You need to prioritize places, relationships, and situations that would allow you be yourself, because that is the only way to thrive. You cannot thrive in a place of pretense. This all boils down to self-acceptance. Learn to accept yourself and prioritize yourself.